Breaking news, Habs Nation. In Montreal, one thing is becoming crystal clear. The Canadiens are on the hunt for a second-line center to slot in behind, and eventually complement Ivan Demidov. But the question isn't just who they'll target, it's what they're willing to give up to get him. Right now that second center job is loosely held by Oliver Kapanen. And while the young Finn is off to a solid start, overseas, 4 goals and 7 points in a dozen games, there's still uncertainty. If he's got the tools to handle the pressure of the NHL playoffs or the grind of being a long-term pivot behind Demidov. So if the Habs decide to go shopping for a center, they'll need serious currency to spend. And one name that keeps surfacing in trade chatter is David Reinbacher. Now, not everyone's on board with the idea of moving Montreal's top defense prospect. In fact, reporter Marco D'Amico says flat out, it would be a mistake to trade Reinbacher right now. Why? His value isn't peaking. A trade today would be, in D'Amico's words, selling low. The only type of deal D'Amico would entertain? Something massive. Think Mason McTavish, a legit long-term Year 2 center. Otherwise, keep Reinbacher and let him develop. But here's the twist. What if it's not McTavish? What if the offer is Sidney Crosby? Yes, he's older. Yes, it's a short-term play. But he's under contract for 2 more seasons, and his presence could push Montreal from rebuild mode to playoff threat. Right now. This sparks a real debate. If the Canadiens re-sign Mike Matheson for 3 or 4 more years, their top 4 D-core might be set for the foreseeable future. Where does that leave Reinbacher? If there's no room for him to play, is it smarter to trade him while his value is still climbing? That's the dilemma. You don't want a top-tier prospect to stagnate, or worse, lose value. Then again, the Habs may not even need to chase another center if Michael Hage continues to develop. He could join the team in a year or 2 and solve the center depth problem internally. So, what's the rush? At the end of the day, patience might be the best play with Reinbacher. Give him time, let him grow, and see where his ceiling lands. Because if he blossoms into the star many believe he can be, trading him now could be the move fans regret for the next decade. Go Habs!